Douglas Luiz would be a Hojbjerg upgrade. The Lilywhites could be set to secure an instant upgrade to their midfield. Hello Spurs fan, welcome to the Tottenham News Today channel. Before today's news, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any Spurs news. Tottenham Hotspur seem to have identified a clever transfer switch around that could see the team moulded more in Ange Postecoglou's image. Given the Australian manager will seek to employ an all-action, attack-minded philosophy, Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg has seemingly been deemed surplus to requirements. Despite impressing last term, the Danish international does not boast the dynamism required to occupy the midfield spots that underpin this new philosophy. With Atletico Madrid showing interest, a fresh report from the Daily Mail is now suggesting that Douglas Luiz will be targeted as his direct replacement. The Aston Villa machine has now been identified by the former Celtic boss as a perfect alternative, and with his football transfers valuation standing at £34 million, this is a deal just waiting to be struck. Having moved to Villa Park permanently in 2019, the Brazilian quickly established himself as an imperative piece of the ever-changing Villains squad. Whether they have been battling to stay up, or more recently vying for European spots, he has always excelled. However, it is not just his quality alone that will have piqued Postecoglou's interest. The 57-year-old was famed in Scotland for his use of two number 8s in his engine room, in an effort to strangle the opposition of the ball with their all-out attack. He demands relentless running and a touch of creative quality, neither of which are Hojbjerg's specialities. It is not a case of Luiz simply being a better player than Hojbjerg, but in terms of the system that will be employed in the coming campaign, he does mark a huge upgrade. Journalist Martin Lawrence had predicted a rise to prominence for the silky ace, with his 2021 prophecy set to potentially come true should he make the switch. Douglas Luiz is just outstanding. He's 22, will play for one of the biggest clubs in Europe before long. Enjoy him while we can. To place his quality beside James Maddison could mark the perfect blend of silky creativity and defensive steel, with his work rate at the level where he could dominate higher up the pitch, winning the ball back in key areas of danger for this attacking midfielder to then profit. Having already begun to put his stamp on this squad, with plenty of new additions already welcomed, this potential midfield swap would mark one of the most wholesale changes Postecoglou could possibly have made. However, it could also be a necessary statement of intent to continue purging the club of its failing mentality. If a player is unwilling or unable to bend to his philosophy, the new boss boasts a cutthroat nature that makes him a force to be reckoned with. The players that earn his trust will feel the warmth and unbridled support, but those who break it will be shown the exit door. Luiz is certain to gain the former with ease, given how his non-stop play style perfectly aligns with what he will demand of someone in his role. And you Spurs fan? Do you think Douglas Luiz is a good option for next season? Tell us in the comments below.